Jana Duggar's dating status is a topic of much speculation and mystery among counting on viewers. In the Duggar family, the 31-year-old woman is at the front of the pack. She is still unmarried at the age of 21, in contrast to several of her siblings. She assists her younger siblings and several nieces and nephews while living with her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Several guys have been connected to Jana Duggar throughout the years. Many believe she was seeing Stephen Wisman last summer, but apparently those rumors have all been disproven. The question today is why Jana is still unattached, and her followers want to know the answer. There are many who believe her parents would want her to remain a homemaker and take care of her nieces and nephews indefinitely, while others speculate that she has romantic feelings for males. Some of her admirers believe she isn't ready to settle down or hasn't found the one. A plethora of other hypotheses are also circulating. A fresh fan hypothesis has emerged, but we still don't know why Jana Duggar is still unmarried in her 30s. Keep reading to find out what it is and voice your opinion on the matter. Someone has added a new confession to the Duggar Bates Confessions Instagram page, this time explaining why they believe Jana is choosing to remain unmarried. It's not one that many people have heard of before. Here is the confession. I believe that I, too, have the Spirit of God. 1 Corinthians 7:40 says, and I think that she is happier if she stays as she is. Here you may find the remaining verses that were discussed. Some readers of the confession post have voiced their agreement and said that this may be a reasonable explanation for Jana's predicament. Obviously, it's just a hypothesis. As one admirer puts it, this is me right there, while describing Jana Duggar. I prefer being single over being in a committed relationship. Unfortunately, I've recently crossed across with several really poisonous males. Being alone and content is preferable. Do you believe Jana Duggar's unmarried status has a biblical basis? On the other hand, do you believe that she is unable to commit because of anything else? Is Jana Duggar single for religious reasons? Exploring fans' new theory, Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar of 19 Kids and Counting fame, has been the subject of much curiosity and speculation over the years. As one of the most prominent members of the famous Duggar family, Jana has drawn attention not only because of her role as a caretaker of her younger siblings, but also because of her single status. While many of her younger brothers and sisters have married and started families of their own, Jana remains unmarried in her mid-30s. This has led fans and followers of the Duggar family to speculate about the reasons behind her singleness. One of the most popular theories circulating is that Jana may be single for religious reasons. Let's delve into this intriguing theory and examine whether Jana's devout Christian beliefs might be influencing her relationship status. To understand the speculation surrounding Jana Duggar's singleness, it's important to first consider the Duggar family's religious background. The Duggar family follows a very conservative form of Christianity known as Independent Baptist, a branch of the Christian faith that emphasizes traditional values, modesty, and strict adherence to biblical principles. The Duggars have also been linked to the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, a religious organization founded by Bill Gothard. The IBLP promotes an extremely conservative and patriarchal interpretation of Christianity, in which the father serves as the head of the household, and women are encouraged to focus on homemaking, child-rearing, and supporting their husbands. In this context, courtship, the Duggar family's preferred method of dating, is a highly structured process that is designed to protect individuals from temptation and maintain purity before marriage. Unlike traditional dating, courtship typically involves parents, particularly fathers, playing an active role in guiding the relationship. Physical contact is often limited to side hugs, and couples are usually not allowed to kiss until their wedding day. Jana's younger siblings, such as Jessa, Jinger, Johanna, and Joe, followed this path of courtship, quickly marrying in their early 20s. As a result, fans have wondered why Jana, who has been praised for her nurturing qualities and strong family values, has yet to follow suit. In the Duggar family's religious environment, women are often expected to marry young and begin having children soon after. The Duggars, with their focus on large families and traditional gender roles, seem to exemplify these values. Marriage and motherhood are seen as a woman's highest calling, and the idea of a woman remaining unmarried into her 30s is relatively unusual within their circle. Given these expectations, it's natural for fans to speculate whether there might be specific religious reasons behind Jana's singleness. Some theorize that Jana may feel an immense pressure to marry someone who not only shares her devout Christian beliefs, but also aligns with her family's values. In the Duggar worldview, marrying someone outside of the faith or someone who does not adhere to conservative Christian principles could be seen as disobedience to God's will. It's possible that Jana has yet to find someone who meets both her personal criteria and her family's religious expectations. Another aspect of the religious theory behind Jana's singleness is her role within the Duggar household. As the oldest daughter, Jana has long been considered the second mom to her many younger siblings. Fans of 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On have watched Jana take on significant responsibilities around the house, from homeschooling younger siblings to cooking and cleaning. She has also helped raise her nieces and nephews, acting as a key figure in the Duggar household, even as her younger siblings have married and moved out. This devotion to her family could be linked to religious teachings on serving others and placing the needs of family above personal desires. Within the Duggar family's belief system, selflessness is a highly valued trait, and women are often encouraged to prioritize the needs of their parents and siblings over their own ambitions. Jana may feel called to continue serving her family rather than pursuing marriage, particularly if she believes that this is her current God-given role. Some fans have speculated that Jana may view her service to her family as part of a larger religious mission. In her interviews and social media posts, she has often expressed her desire to be obedient to God's will for her life. It's possible that Jana feels content in her role as a caretaker and does not feel the need to rush into marriage simply because it is expected of her. In this sense, her singleness could be a conscious choice to remain dedicated to her family and her faith. While the religious theory is certainly plausible, it's important to acknowledge that Jana Duggar may simply be exercising her own personal choice to remain single. In recent years, there has been increasing attention on the idea that Jana might enjoy her independence and is content with her current life. Unlike many of her siblings, Jana has traveled the world, started her own business, she's a talented home renovator and gardener, and pursued hobbies outside of the traditional Duggar mold. Fans have pointed out that Jana's life seems to be filled with fulfillment and purpose, even without a husband. She frequently shares photos of her projects, travels, and time spent with friends and family on social media, showing that she leads a busy and productive life. It's possible that Jana, in defiance of the expectations placed on her by her religious background, is taking her time to find the right person rather than rushing into marriage for the sake of conformity. Moreover, Jana has addressed the rumors about her singleness in interviews, stating that she is open to the idea of marriage but hasn't found the right person yet. In a 2020 interview with Us Weekly, she said, "I'm not that worried. Yes, I long to be married, and one day I think that will come, but I think waiting and just being patient for the right person